Hey, today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am not going to present any Vine review products. I'm not going to do any product reviews. I'm not going to give you any gift suggestions. What I am going to do is talk to you about the Amazon Vine review program. And I brought my favorite prop, my sparkly clipboard, which I use for nothing. But I received some questions through my email address, which is listed in the description below where it says contact me, Suzanne at 𝐂𝐎𝐍702.com. If you have any questions you'd like to pose regarding the Amazon Vine program, feel free, contact me that way. And I'm here to answer some of those questions today. And I guess one of the first questions is, how do I access the Vine review page? Well, first of all, you're going to have to be an invited member, which will give you access to signing in. Once you've signed in, it's very simple. You just go to vine.amazon.com and you can pull up the Vine review pages, and you're going to see tons and tons of products for your review. Most recently, I have to confess, I went through page after page after page looking for some products to present in this particular video, and to be honest with you, most of it was kind of like junk, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes there isn't really anything you would be interested in trying or reviewing. So I apologize for that, but we will take time today to talk about other aspects of the program. One of the biggest questions I get is, how do you get invited to the program? Now, really, if I knew that answer, it's probably kind of like the mystery of life. How do you get invited to the program? Well, I mentioned before that I have always enjoyed writing reviews, product reviews. Whenever I'd get something new, I'd write a review for it, whether it was on Amazon, a shopping channel, Yelp. If I had a service done, I'd go to Yelp and write a review on the company. I was never shy about writing a product review. In fact, I kind of enjoyed it, and I think that is picked up by the Amazon algorithm. The other thing I've mentioned before is I probably do 90% of my shopping on Amazon, and I don't think that hurts, to be honest with you. If you have a lot of activity going on in your account, I think the algorithm picks up on that too. So write reviews for everything you order. If you go out to dinner, write a review on the restaurant. Write reviews for any thing that you order, even if it's not on Amazon. Even if it's on, like, QVC or one of those platforms, because as I've stated before, I think those companies share the information with each other. Prior to being in the Amazon Vine review program, I was invited to the Walmart Spark review program. And as I've mentioned before, I don't even really know how I got invited to that program. I was never really a Walmart shopper per se. So I tried that program out for a short period of time, and to be honest, the products that they were offering, probably the best thing I ever got from them was a coffee pot. Other than that, they seemed to offer things that were of no use to me, like baby items. Maybe I could have ordered things like that and passed them on. But for me to be able to give a great review or a decent review on a product, I have to have a little bit of motivation and have to feel a little bit excited by the product. So if it's something I wouldn't use in my own life, in my own home, I'm probably not going to give a lot of thought to the review or even order the product to begin with. Now, another question came up recently, and that was, would there be a reason that you would drop out of the program? Now, aside from the fact that Amazon, I don't know, maybe would ask you to leave the program, and I'm not sure unless you broke some kind of community rule or something, I would definitely stay with the program. Your tax liability, that's something you want to consider. Again, that's on an individual basis. My tax liability and your tax liability are going to be two different things. So I would certainly consider that, whether I was going to stay or leave the program. I personally love the program. I have no intention of leaving it. And yeah, I mean, it's all an individual choice, an individual decision. Now, I've talked before about the commitment involved, and there is a bit of a commitment involved. I don't work. I'm retired, so I have plenty of time to sit around and write reviews and order products and make YouTube videos and that type of thing. But if I was working my full-time job, I'd probably be too tired or not have the motivation to do what I'm doing now. So that's another thing you might want to consider about getting into the Vine Review program. Now, another question. Is there ever a time when the Vine Review program doesn't have any products to offer you? The answer to that is yes. A couple of times in the past 2 years, I've gone on the Vine page, and under my column of suggested for you, they had nothing suggested for me. However, that doesn't mean I couldn't go in and pick products from the other lists and review those. So, you know, don't be put off by that. Again, when you sign up, you do fill out a questionnaire, and they're trying to offer you products that will fit your lifestyle, your personality, and your needs. So yes, the answer to that is yes. There is a time that you may go on the Vine page and not have any products offered to you. Don't freak out over that. It's not like you did anything wrong. It's just that the supply of products seems to ebb and flow. There are times when I go on there and wow, there's some fantastic finds. There's some really good products. And other times, like most recently, maybe last night, I went on there and I was like, ugh, I'm not finding anything that I could even really give a decent review for. So when that happens, I lay low for a while and I just don't order any products. Okay, next question is, what was the most expensive product you ever received through the Vine Review program? And I actually have it right here. And what it is the Sony wireless speaker. It's model number SRS RA5000. It's kind of big and heavy. This is what it looks like. And this product probably retailed for over $600. I think I got it in like 2020 maybe. It's really immersive sound, pretty state-of-the-art. The only thing that I found to be a negative about it is that you have to place it in the middle of your room, and there wasn't really a good location for me to put it. So unfortunately, I have not really used it that much. In fact, this is probably an item I should sell. And I can, because I got this back in like 2020. This was the most expensive item I ever received from the program. So yeah, there are some really cool things available if you jump on them fast enough. A lot of people that are really into their reviews are going to go on the Vine every day to see what's available. And the good stuff does go pretty fast. The really expensive stuff, I'll tell you what, not everybody jumps on those because of the tax obligation. So maybe 1 or 2 expensive items per year might be the limit. Everything else I probably try to keep under $30, if that. So, Sony speaker system. Yep. So again, touching on the program, the way it works, you cannot apply for the program. The only thing you can do is be a person that likes to write reviews and write reviews on everything you purchase, pretty much. If you are an Amazon shopper, definitely that will not hurt your chances of being invited. I've had some people tell me that they've only been writing reviews for about a year and they got invited. Well, the reason for that is your reviews are helpful. And when you get those thumbs up votes, for helpful votes, on your Amazon review, that's what the algorithm picks up. So that's how you're going to be selected to be a Vine reviewer. So with that, I don't know if there was anything else. If you have any questions about the program, please feel free to post the question in the comments below or email me directly. If there's anything I can do to encourage you to get in the program, let me know. I have no regrets. It's been a very good experience, and I hope to continue to be a Vine reviewer for some time to come. So if you enjoyed my video today, please give me a like and subscribe. I am an influencer and a self-proclaimed expert on everything. So I'm 𝐂𝐐𝐓702. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.